What if the healthy foods in your fridge are actually fueling your menopause symptoms? Hot flashes, brain fog, mood swings, stubborn weight gain. Could your diet be fueling all of it without you even knowing? And more importantly, what can you eat instead to finally feel like yourself again? Today, we're counting down the 11 worst foods for menopause, backed by science, and revealing simple swaps to help you regain control of your body. Because here's the truth. During perimenopause and postmenopause, your body no longer handles food the way it used to. Hormonal shifts change everything, from how you process carbs, to how your body stores fat, to how easily you fall asleep. This isn't just about eating healthy. It's about eating strategically to match your biology during one of the most important transitions of your life. Stay with me, because the number one food on this list is something most people still believe is healthy, but it could be wrecking your metabolism, worsening your hot flashes, and fueling anxiety. But first, let's quickly understand what's happening inside your body. As estrogen and progesterone drop, a cascade of changes begins. Your metabolism slows. Your insulin sensitivity declines. Symptoms like brain fog, anxiety, sleep disturbances, and belly fat start creeping in. And here's something wild. A 2022 study found that the same exact meal can trigger up to 42% bigger glucose spikes during menopause. That means, even if your diet hasn't changed, your body's response to food has. And glucose spikes are no joke. They've been linked to inflammation, cravings, fatigue, mood swings, and yes, worse menopause symptoms like night sweats, anxiety, and memory loss. Why? Because estrogen plays a key role in how your body handles glucose and stores fat. When estrogen drops, so does insulin sensitivity, leaving you more prone to blood sugar crashes, weight gain, and emotional instability. And if you feel like your body's betraying you, you're not alone. Nearly 100% of women experience menopause symptoms, and 60% report more than 12 symptoms at once during perimenopause. So no, it's not just in your head, it's hormonal. But here's the good news. Your diet can help regulate these changes. What you eat or avoid can either support your hormones or sabotage them, because food isn't just fuel, it's information. And during menopause, the messages your food sends to your body matter more than ever. When hormones shift, your body becomes more reactive. What used to be a harmless snack can now spike your blood sugar, trigger inflammation, wreck your sleep, and throw your mood off track. And here's the real kicker. Some of the worst foods for menopause are still labeled healthy. That's why this list matters so much. We're about to count down the 11 worst foods for menopause, and for each one, you'll get a simple, science-backed swap to support your hormones instead. Let's dive in. 11. Artificial sweeteners. Aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are marketed as zero-calorie sweeteners, but their effects on the body are far from neutral. Found in diet sodas, protein powders, flavored yogurts, and sugar-free snacks, these artificial sweeteners disrupt your gut microbiome, which regulates digestion, immunity, and mood. Increase cravings, especially for sweets, and can lead to overeating. Promote inflammation, which worsens menopause symptoms like brain fog and joint pain. For women in menopause, these effects are amplified. A disrupted gut can intensify anxiety, bloating, and fatigue. Plus, studies show these sweeteners may blunt insulin sensitivity over time, leading to more glucose spikes and hormonal imbalance. Swap with natural sweeteners like pure stevia or monk fruit, or use small amounts of whole fruit or dates. You can still enjoy sweet flavors without triggering symptoms or throwing your hormones out of sync. 10. Non-fermented GMO soy. Soy can be beneficial, but not all soy is created equal. Genetically modified, non-fermented soy, like soy protein, isolate soy flour, and many fake meats, may negatively affect hormonal balance. These processed soy products contain concentrated phytoestrogens that can overstimulate estrogen receptors, are often heavily sprayed with glyphosate, a pesticide linked to hormone disruption, lack the probiotic benefits found in fermented soy. For menopausal women who are already navigating fluctuating estrogen levels, unfermented soy may increase bloating, irritability, and mood swings. Over time, it may even interfere with your body's natural hormone rhythms. Swap with organic fermented soy like tempeh, miso, or natto. These options support your gut, deliver plant-based protein, and provide gentler phytoestrogens that can actually help ease menopause symptoms when consumed in moderation. 9. Excess caffeine. Caffeine gives you a temporary boost, but during menopause, it can be more of a hormonal disruptor than a friend. Found in coffee, black tea, energy drinks, and pre-workout formulas, too much caffeine raises cortisol levels, increasing belly fat and anxiety, disrupts sleep by interfering with melatonin and increasing nighttime awakenings, can worsen heart palpitations, mood swings, and sugar cravings. As estrogen levels drop, your body becomes more reactive to stimulants. What once was a harmless pick-me-up now contributes to brain fog, fatigue, and emotional instability. Swap with matcha, which contains calming L-theanine, rooibos tea, or a high-quality decaf option. If you still enjoy your morning coffee, try limiting it to 1 cup early in the day, and always pair it with a balanced breakfast to soften the cortisol spike. 8. High glycemic foods, white rice, white bread, French fries, and sugary breakfast cereals might taste comforting, but they wreak havoc on your hormones. These are all high glycemic index, GI foods, which means they cause sharp glucose spikes followed by crashes, leading to fatigue and irritability. Trigger more intense cravings and worsen belly fat storage, disrupt insulin and estrogen balance, making menopause symptoms more unpredictable. The glycemic index ranks carbs from 0 to 100 based on how fast they raise blood sugar. Examples: high GI, white bread, 75, cornflakes, 81, watermelon, 76, low GI, sweet potato, 44, quinoa, 53, apples, 36, lentils, 32. Swap with low GI options like steel-cut oats, 100% rye bread, or brown rice. Pair them with healthy fats and protein to keep your energy steady and your mood balanced all day long. 7. Alcohol. That nightly glass of wine might feel like a reward, but alcohol often punishes your body during menopause. Even small amounts can disrupt your sleep cycles and increase the intensity of night sweats, raise cortisol and impair liver detoxification, slowing down estrogen clearance, led to blood sugar crashes, mood swings, and next-day fatigue. Alcohol also contributes to stubborn belly fat and can magnify feelings of anxiety or sadness. Your tolerance has likely changed, and what once felt harmless may now derail your entire next day. Swap with sparkling water with lemon or herbs, unsweetened kombucha, or cold herbal teas. These still provide a relaxing ritual without spiking your hormones, disrupting your sleep, or fueling inflammation. Reducing alcohol can be one of the fastest ways to feel lighter, sleep better, and regain hormonal control. 6. Frozen and pre-packaged meals. Frozen lasagna, chicken nuggets, microwave burritos, and instant soups might seem like time savers, but they're often hormone saboteurs in disguise. These meals are typically loaded with sodium, causing bloating, water retention, and blood pressure spikes. Packed with preservatives, trans fats, and additives that mess with hormones. Low in nutrients and fiber, which leaves you unsatisfied and craving more. During menopause, your body is more sensitive to both inflammation and blood sugar spikes. These meals hit both hard. They may also contain hidden sugars and unhealthy oils that add up over time, worsening fatigue, skin issues, and weight gain. Swap with homemade freezer meals, veggie-loaded soups, or legumes with roasted vegetables. Just a couple of batch-cooked recipes can give you the convenience without the hormonal chaos. Meal prep doesn't have to be complicated. A few smart swaps and you're feeding your body what it truly needs during this phase. 5. Ultra-processed packaged foods. That fit snack bar or low-fat granola pack may look clean, but most ultra-processed snacks are metabolic landmines. These include packaged crackers, protein bars, deli meats, and processed cheese sticks. They contain artificial preservatives and flavorings that disrupt hormone function, are often full of refined oils, starches, and hidden sugars, cause inflammation, spikes in insulin, and digestive irritation. Menopause already increases sensitivity to blood sugar swings and digestive upset. These processed snacks can leave you bloated, foggy, moody, and constantly craving more. Plus, they provide very little actual nourishment. Swap with boiled eggs, avocado slices, raw nuts, fruit with nut butter, or hummus with veggie sticks. These foods deliver clean protein, healthy fats, and fiber, all of which help stabilize hormones and reduce cravings. When in doubt, pick foods that don't come with a label or a long long list of ingredients. 4. Refined vegetable oils. Canola, corn, soybean, and sunflower oils are staples in processed food, but they're deeply inflammatory. During menopause, inflammation is already on the rise due to hormonal changes, and these oils only make it worse. Are high in omega-6 fats, which disrupt the balance needed to regulate inflammation. Are heat and chemically processed, degrading their structure and producing toxic compounds. Crowd out beneficial fats like omega-3s that support brain and hormone health. The result? Worsened joint pain, mood swings, fatigue, and stubborn belly fat. Swap with cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil for dressings, avocado oil for cooking, and ghee or coconut oil for high-heat dishes. These healthy fats help manage inflammation, stabilize blood sugar, and improve how your body metabolizes food. Don't fear fat. Just choose the ones that work with your body, not against it. 3. Refined carbohydrates, pastries, white pasta, sandwich bread, and sugary cereals offer quick energy, but the crash that follows can wreck your day. These refined carbs digest quickly, spiking blood sugar and insulin levels, increase cravings, irritability, and brain fog, promote fat storage, especially in the abdominal area. During menopause, you become more insulin resistant, meaning your body handles carbs less efficiently than before. What used to be a harmless slice of bread may now trigger a full-blown energy spiral. Swap with slow-burning carbs like sweet potatoes, lentil pasta, steel-cut oats, or buckwheat bread. Combine them with protein, fiber, or healthy fats to slow digestion and reduce glucose spikes. You don't have to ditch carbs, but you do need to be more strategic about the ones you choose. They can either fuel your balance or throw your hormones off track. 2. Added sugars. It's in everything. Yogurt, ketchup, cereal, smoothies, and salad dressings. Added sugar is the biggest hidden threat during menopause. Causes massive glucose spikes, triggering hot flashes, anxiety, and mood swings. Raises cortisol, your stress hormone, which promotes belly fat and sleep issues. Feeds inflammation, worsening joint pain, headaches, and fatigue. The problem isn't just desserts, it's sneaky sugars in healthy foods. During menopause, these glucose spikes become harder to manage, leading to dramatic hormonal shifts and energy crashes. Swap with naturally sweet options like fruit with cinnamon, no added sugar compotes, or a square of 85% dark chocolate. And always check labels. Sugar hides under names like evaporated cane juice, malt syrup, or brown rice syrup. Reducing added sugars is one of the most powerful ways to calm your system, steady your mood, and finally feel in control of your body again. 1. Ultra-processed dairy products. This is the one no one expects, but it's sitting in so many fridges right now. Flavored yogurts, processed cheese slices, and sugary dairy drinks might look healthy, but during menopause, they could be your worst hormonal enemy. These products combine sugar with dairy fats, fueling inflammation and bloating, contain additives and sweeteners that irritate digestion and spike insulin, offer minimal nutritional value compared to whole or fermented dairy. They're marketed as good for bones or great snacks, but in reality, this combo can destabilize blood sugar, trigger hot flashes, and worsen digestive symptoms. In a stage where your metabolism and hormones are already shifting, this sneaky food group can quietly amplify everything you're trying to fix. Swap with plain Greek yogurt, kefir, a probiotic-rich drink, or moderate portions of feta or goat cheese. You still get calcium and protein without the hormonal chaos. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You now know the 11 most hormone-disruptive foods that can make menopause harder than it needs to be. But more importantly, you've learned what to eat instead. Because here's the truth. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. You just need to make smarter swaps. Every time you choose quinoa over white rice, kefir instead of sugary yogurt, olive oil instead of processed seed oils, you're calming inflammation, flattening glucose spikes, and supporting your hormones. Menopause doesn't have to mean weight gain, brain fog, or feeling like a stranger in your own body. It can be a time of power, clarity, and strength, especially when you know how to fuel it. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It tells YouTube to share it with more women who need this message. Subscribe for weekly videos on menopause nutrition, hormone balance, and smart strategies to feel like yourself again. Strong, clear, and in control. And comment below, which of these 11 foods surprised you the most? You've got this, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Why does belly fat seem to appear out of nowhere once you hit 40? Why do your old diet tricks stop working, even when you're eating clean and staying active? And why does it feel like your body has suddenly turned against you, especially around your waistline? You're about to find out. Meet Erin. She's 47. She didn't change how she ate. She still made her morning smoothie, still meal prepped her veggies, still took long walks after dinner. And yet, seemingly overnight, her belly started growing. The scale crept up. Her favorite jeans wouldn't zip, and her midsection felt puffier by the day. Sound familiar? If you're a woman over 40, you might be wondering, why does belly fat creep in even when you're doing everything right? Why do calories that never used to matter suddenly seem to stick? Why does your metabolism feel like it's on vacation and not the good kind? And the most important question, is there anything you can actually do to reverse it? Here's the truth. It's not about cutting carbs. It's not about skipping meals. And it's definitely not about pushing through punishing workouts that leave you drained and discouraged. This isn't about eating less. It's about eating smarter. Because when you reach your 40s and 50s, your body changes. Hormones shift. Cortisol, your stress hormone, starts sticking around longer. Your insulin response weakens, and fat starts heading straight to your belly like it has a GPS. But here's the good news. There are foods that can help. Today we're counting down the 13 most powerful belly fat burning foods that every woman over 40 should eat. These aren't magic tricks. They're backed by science. They support hormone balance, fight inflammation, reduce cravings, and yes, help your body shed that stubborn belly fat naturally. These foods helped Erin, and they've helped thousands of other women finally understand that weight gain in your 40s isn't about failure. It's about biology. Stick with me. Because food number 1, it's the single best-kept secret for flattening your stomach and reclaiming your confidence without starving yourself or overtraining. But first, let's take a closer look at what's happening inside your body during menopause and why that stubborn belly fat appeared in the first place. First, estrogen drops. Before menopause, estrogen helps direct where fat is stored, favoring areas like the hips and thighs. When estrogen levels fall, that balance shifts. Your body starts directing fat to the belly, increasing visceral fat, the kind that surrounds your organs. This isn't just about appearance. Visceral fat is metabolically active and associated with inflammation, insulin resistance, and increased cardiovascular risk. Second, cortisol spikes. Cortisol, your primary stress hormone, becomes a major disruptor. Menopausal women often experience elevated cortisol levels due to poor sleep, emotional stress, and even overexercising. The result? Your body responds by storing more fat in your abdominal area and increasing the number of receptors in those fat cells that attract even more cortisol. It's a vicious cycle that keeps your body locked in fat storage mode. 3. Insulin resistance. With age and hormonal shifts, your cells become less responsive to insulin. That means glucose lingers in your bloodstream longer, and your body compensates by producing even more insulin, which pushes your body into fat storage overdrive. And where does that fat tend to accumulate? The belly. Elevated insulin also triggers more cravings and energy crashes, making weight loss feel impossible. 4. Muscle loss equals slower metabolism. Most women begin to lose muscle in their 40s unless they actively strength train. Less muscle means fewer calories burned at rest, slower metabolism, and higher fat accumulation. You may weigh the same, but your body composition is shifting, with more fat replacing lean muscle, especially around the waistline. Before we jump in, just know this: you're not broken, you're not lazy, and you're definitely not alone. Your body is just speaking a different language now, and it's time to learn how to listen. These 13 foods are your translator, your allies in this next chapter of feeling strong, energized, and confident in your skin. Let's get started with food number 13. 13. Low glycemic fruits. Ever feel like fruit is sabotaging your weight loss? even though it's healthy? Here's the truth. Not all fruits are created equal. Some can spike your blood sugar like a candy bar, while others help stabilize hormones and actually support fat burning. The difference? It comes down to the glycemic index. The glycemic index, GI, measures how quickly a food raises your blood sugar. High GI fruits like bananas, pineapples, and watermelon cause insulin spikes, which can lead to more fat storage. But low GI fruits like blueberries, raspberries, green apples, and grapefruit release sugar slowly, keeping insulin steady. Why does that matter? After 40, women become more insulin resistant, meaning your body stores more fat from the same number of calories. Keeping blood sugar stable is one of the fastest ways to flatten your belly. So if you're reaching for fruit, reach smart. Sprinkle berries into your yogurt, slice a green apple with almond butter, or have half a grapefruit before meals. Studies show it can improve fat loss and insulin sensitivity. These aren't just snacks, they're metabolic tools. 12. Complex carbohydrates. Carbs get a bad rap, but what if the right ones could actually help you lose belly fat? That's exactly what complex carbohydrates do. Unlike simple or refined carbs, which digest quickly and spike insulin, these complex versions release glucose slowly. This keeps your blood sugar balanced and prevents that dreaded post-meal crash. So what makes them special? They're rich in fiber and resistant starch, both of which support gut health and lower inflammation. Foods like quinoa and steel-cut oats also provide important nutrients like B vitamins and magnesium, which play critical roles in metabolism and energy production. After 40, these benefits are amplified. Women's bodies become more reactive to insulin, so controlling glucose is key to reducing belly fat. Toss some into soups, salads, or your morning bowl. These are the carbs your body wants you to eat. 11. Whole foods, minimally processed. Why is your belly not budging even when you're eating healthy? The answer could be hiding in your food labels. Many so-called healthy packaged foods are loaded with emulsifiers, preservatives, and artificial flavors that disrupt hormones, especially estrogen and cortisol. These hormone disruptions increase inflammation and can directly lead to fat storage, especially around the midsection. Whole foods like carrots, onions, leafy greens, and squash are rich in fiber, antioxidants, and natural enzymes that support your liver. And when your liver functions better, it processes and eliminates excess estrogen more efficiently. A huge deal after 40. What's more, the micronutrients in these foods help repair your gut lining, reduce bloating, and balance mood. Less stress, better digestion, flatter belly. Simple rule: if it grew from the ground and doesn't come in a box, eat more of it. 10. Healthy fats. Still cutting fat from your meals? That could be why your hormones and your belly are out of balance. Healthy fats like avocados, extra virgin olive oil, chia seeds, and almonds are essential building blocks for hormone production. Without enough fat, your body struggles to make estrogen and progesterone, which are crucial for weight regulation and mood stability. These fats also lower inflammation and help you feel full longer, which reduces cravings and overeating. And since fat digests slower than carbs, it keeps your blood sugar more stable. Another belly fat bonus. Women over 40 especially need fat to combat the natural hormonal dip that comes with age. Just a few spoonfuls of olive oil or a handful of nuts a day can completely change how your body burns fuel. Fat doesn't make you fat, it helps you burn it. 9. High fiber foods. What if one nutrient could flatten your belly, fix your digestion, and balance your hormones? It exists. It's called fiber, and most women over 40 don't get enough of it. Fiber-rich foods like flax seeds, Brussels sprouts, artichokes, beans, and chia seeds do more than keep you regular. They bind to excess estrogen in the digestive tract, helping to flush it out before it can be reabsorbed and cause hormonal havoc. A healthier gut means a calmer belly, literally. And fiber feeds your good gut bacteria, which play a role in everything from inflammation to fat storage to mood. Start small if you're not used to fiber and drink water with it. A tablespoon of ground flaxseed in your smoothie can go a long way. It's the quiet MVP of the fat-burning world. 8. Lean proteins. What's the one thing you need more of, not less, after 40? Protein. Lean protein sources like wild salmon, pasture-raised chicken, turkey, tempeh, and eggs help preserve and rebuild muscle, which naturally declines with age. Why is that important? Because muscle burns more calories than fat, even at rest. Protein also helps regulate blood sugar and reduces cravings by making you feel fuller longer. It stabilizes energy and supports key hormones like glucagon and IGF-1, which aid in fat metabolism. Many women find that simply increasing protein intake, aiming for 20 to 30 grams per meal, is a game changer for their waistline. Try grilling some salmon for dinner or adding hard-boiled eggs to your salad. You don't need shakes or bars, just real, clean protein in every meal. 7. Fermented foods. Is your gut the reason your belly feels bloated, no matter how clean you eat? If your digestion feels sluggish or your belly seems puffy all the time, fermented foods might be your missing piece. Foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, miso, and plain Greek yogurt are rich in probiotics that rebalance your gut microbiome. And your gut isn't just about digestion. It directly affects your hormones. A well-fed microbiome helps your body break down estrogen properly and keeps inflammation in check. Women over 40 often experience shifts in gut bacteria due to hormonal changes. This can lead to gas, bloating, and slower metabolism. Fermented foods are a simple, tasty way to restore balance. Start small. Even a spoonful of sauerkraut or a cup of kefir per day can make a big difference. 6. Magnesium-rich foods. Struggling with belly fat and sleep issues? The two are connected. And magnesium may be the missing link. Magnesium-rich foods like spinach, pumpkin seeds, black beans, almonds, and even 85% dark chocolate help relax your nervous system and lower cortisol, your stress hormone. High cortisol leads to fat storage, particularly in your midsection. By getting enough magnesium, you're helping your body shift from fight or flight to rest and burn. It also supports insulin sensitivity and helps reduce water retention. Another reason the scale might not be moving. Most women are deficient in magnesium without realizing it. Add these foods to your routine and watch your sleep, mood, and metabolism improve together. 5. Anti-inflammatory spices. Your spice rack might hold the secret to a flatter belly. Turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, and cayenne are powerful anti-inflammatory agents that help your body heal from the inside out. Chronic inflammation is a major contributor to hormone imbalance, bloating, and fat storage, especially in women over 40. Turmeric curbs joint pain and regulates immune response. Cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar. Ginger soothes digestion. Cayenne boosts metabolism. Adding these to your meals is one of the simplest, most effective ways to reduce internal stress and create a fat-burning environment. Spices are tiny but mighty, and when used consistently, they shift your body in a big way. 4. Hydrating foods. Is your belly fat really fat? Or is it just water your body refuses to let go of? Hydrating foods like cucumber, celery, watermelon, herbal teas, and lemon water flush toxins, reduce puffiness, and help your body release what it no longer needs. Dehydration can mimic hunger, slow your metabolism, and increase cortisol. And after 40, your body retains more water when it feels stressed or imbalanced. Adding more hydrating foods is like pressing the reset button. You'll feel lighter, think clearer, and your digestive system will thank you. Start your day with warm lemon water or keep sliced cucumber in the fridge for quick snacks. You don't have to drink gallons, just eat smart water-rich foods daily. 3. Phytoestrogen-rich foods. Can food actually help balance hormones without medication? Absolutely. Phytoestrogens are plant compounds that gently mimic estrogen in the body, offering natural support as levels begin to decline in your 40s and beyond. Foods like flax seeds, sesame seeds, tempeh, and alfalfa sprouts are rich in them. They don't boost estrogen. Instead, they help modulate it, easing symptoms like hot flashes, mood swings, and, yes, weight gain around the belly. Sprinkle flax seeds on your oatmeal. Add tempeh to your stir-fry. These foods help keep your hormones steady without throwing anything off balance. And when your hormones are in sync, your body can let go of that stubborn fat. 2. Cruciferous vegetables. Ever feel like no matter what you eat, your belly just won't budge? Enter the cruciferous vegetables, nature's hormone detoxifiers. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, arugula, and kale are rich in compounds like indole 3-carbinol and sulforaphane, which support your liver's detox pathways. That's critical because after 40, estrogen dominance becomes more common. If your body can't eliminate excess estrogen, it stores more fat, especially around the midsection. Eating cruciferous veggies daily helps clear out that excess gently and naturally. Steam them, roast them, throw them in a smoothie. Just get them in. This is your hormone cleansing powerhouse group. 1. Vitamin D-rich foods. You've made it to the end of the list. And it's no accident this food group comes last. Sometimes the most overlooked nutrients turn out to be the ones your body was quietly begging for all along. That's exactly what happens with vitamin D, especially for women over 40. Low vitamin D is linked to everything from stubborn belly fat and fatigue to mood swings, poor sleep, and hormonal chaos. And yet most women don't realize they're running low until they've tried everything else and still feel stuck. But when your body finally gets enough, through foods like wild-caught salmon, sardines, egg yolks, fortified mushrooms, or cod liver oil, things begin to shift. Blood sugar levels smooth out, cortisol calms, the fog lifts. That persistent bloat around your midsection, it finally starts to soften. If you've made it this far, congratulations. These 13 foods aren't trends, they're tools. Tools to help you balance hormones, calm inflammation, and finally lose the belly fat that's been holding you back. Start small. Add one food. Listen to your body. Let the change grow from there. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It tells YouTube to share it with more women who need this message. Subscribe for weekly videos on menopause nutrition, hormone balance, and smart strategies to feel like yourself again. Strong, clear, and in control. And comment below. Which of these 11 foods surprised you the most? You've got this, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Feeling forgetful, struggling to focus, waking up at 3 a.m. for no reason, or suddenly feeling anxious, irritable, or low? You're not just imagining it, and you're definitely not alone. Insomnia, depression, 2/3 of all women experience brain fog. These are brain symptoms. And yet most people, even doctors, still treat menopause as just a hormonal issue. Here's the reality. Menopause changes the functionality of your brain.
Menopause changes the functionality of your brain.
According to Dr. Lisa Mosconi, a leading neuroscientist and director of the Women's Brain Initiative, menopause triggers a major neurological transition, one that's been ignored for decades. Her research reveals something astonishing. During menopause, there can be a 30% drop in brain energy levels. That's not just a number, it's a critical decline that impacts memory, focus, sleep quality, emotional balance, and long-term cognitive health. Brain scans even show physical shrinkage in areas like the hippocampus and hypothalamus, regions that control memory, mood, and body temperature. And yet no one's talking about this. But here's the good news. There are things you can do, starting with what you eat. In this video, you'll discover the 11 powerful foods backed by science that can delay menopause and protect your brain. These are everyday foods that support your hormonal balance, fight inflammation, and keep your mind sharp. But first, let's understand how menopause contributes to brain shrinkage and what speeds it up. Here's what's really going on. Your brain runs on estrogen, a hormone that helps brain cells make energy, stay connected, and function smoothly. But during menopause, estrogen drops fast. And when it does, your brain starts to slow down. Dr. Lisa Mosconi's brain scans show something shocking. There's a 30% drop in brain energy levels during menopause. That's huge.
This shows a 30% drop in brain energy level.
It means your brain is running on low fuel, so no wonder you're feeling tired, foggy, or not like yourself. It doesn't stop there. The hippocampus, your memory center, and hypothalamus, controls sleep and body temperature, can actually shrink. Some brain cells lose their strength, others disconnect, and that's when symptoms hit. You can't sleep, you forget words, you feel anxious or low, you lose your mental sharpness. It's not just in your head, it's in your brain structure. Dr. Mosconi calls this a brain renovation, like puberty, but in reverse. And no one warned you. The good news: this phase doesn't last forever. Your brain can bounce back. But how well it recovers depends on what you do now, especially how you eat, sleep, and manage stress. So before we talk about the best foods to protect your brain, let's look at what's making it worse. If the right habits can protect your brain during menopause, the wrong ones can make it worse, a lot worse. Let's talk about the biggest culprit, your diet, specifically the modern ultra-processed diet. The kind that's heavy in packaged foods, refined carbs, sugary drinks, fast food, and chemical additives. It's quietly speeding up both menopause and brain aging in millions of women around the world. Here's how. 1. It triggers chronic inflammation. Processed foods are loaded with artificial ingredients that inflame the body. Chronic inflammation damages brain cells, disrupts hormones, and makes symptoms like brain fog and hot flashes worse.
Say that you're having hot flashes, insomnia, depression. 2/3 of all women experience brain fog.
2. It causes blood sugar spikes. Sugary snacks and refined carbs create highs and crashes in your blood sugar. This adds stress to your hormones and can accelerate ovarian aging, pushing you into menopause earlier. 3. It wrecks your gut health. A healthy gut is key to hormone regulation, but ultra-processed foods destroy gut bacteria, making it harder for your body to manage estrogen levels. That means menopause symptoms hit harder and sooner. 4. It starves your brain. These foods are high in calories but low in nutrients. Your brain doesn't get the omega-3s, antioxidants, or minerals it needs to stay sharp, so it begins to decline faster. Research shows that women who eat this type of diet tend to enter menopause 3 to 4 years earlier and are more likely to experience brain fog, anxiety, depression, and cognitive decline. But the damage isn't permanent. By changing your diet, you can slow down menopause and protect your brain. So now that you know what to avoid, let's look at the foods that help you thrive. 11. Legumes. Legumes are tiny hormone helpers. They're packed with phytoestrogens, plant-based compounds that gently mimic estrogen in the body. These natural estrogens help fill in the hormonal gap that appears during menopause, reducing symptoms and even slowing the aging of your ovaries. Research shows that women who eat legumes regularly may experience menopause up to 3 years later than those who don't. But legumes also feed your brain. They're high in fiber, protein, B vitamins, and magnesium, nutrients that support neurotransmitters, mood regulation, and long-term brain health. Even better, they're budget-friendly and versatile. Add lentils to salads, chickpeas to curries, or blend black beans into dips. Your brain and hormones will thank you. 10th, fatty fish. Fatty fish are the ultimate brain food. They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, which your brain needs to stay sharp and resilient. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, support cell membranes, and help maintain the structure of brain tissue. This is crucial during menopause, when estrogen drops and the brain becomes more vulnerable to damage and decline. Studies show that omega-3s can reduce the risk of cognitive decline, improve memory, and balance mood. They also support hormonal health and help ease symptoms like depression and anxiety. Aim to eat fatty fish at least 2 to 3 times a week. If you're plant-based, algae oil is a great DHA-rich alternative. No matter the source, your brain craves these healthy fats. 9. Antioxidant-rich fruits. Colorful berries do more than satisfy your sweet tooth. They shield your brain from aging. These fruits are rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, which protect brain cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. During menopause, oxidative stress rises, and the brain becomes more sensitive to damage. Antioxidants work like a defense squad, neutralizing free radicals and keeping your neurons strong and connected. Berries have been linked to slower cognitive aging and better memory performance, especially in women. They also support circulation and may help regulate blood sugar, which is vital for hormone balance. Add a handful to your breakfast, smoothies, or snacks. Your brain will stay younger, longer. 8. Leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables. These greens are nutritional powerhouses. They're loaded with folate, vitamin K, calcium, fiber, and powerful plant compounds that support hormone metabolism and brain function. Cruciferous veggies like broccoli and Brussels sprouts also contain sulforaphane, a compound that helps detox excess estrogen and protects the brain from inflammation. Studies show that women who eat more greens have slower cognitive decline and better working memory as they age. These veggies also support gut health, which is key to managing hormones and mood. Try sautéed kale, broccoli salads, or a spinach smoothie. These humble greens do serious heavy lifting for your hormones and your mind. 7. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are small but mighty. They deliver a perfect combo of healthy fats, protein, fiber, and minerals that support both brain and hormone health. Walnuts are especially good for the brain. They're rich in ALA, a plant-based omega-3. Flax and chia seeds are full of lignans, which act as natural phytoestrogens and help balance estrogen levels. These foods can improve memory, reduce inflammation, and support mood stability. They also help regulate blood sugar and insulin, critical for avoiding hormonal chaos during menopause. Snack on a handful of almonds, toss flax into your yogurt, or blend chia seeds into smoothies. Think of them as daily brain insurance. 6. Extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is more than a kitchen staple. It's a natural anti-inflammatory and a friend to your brain. Rich in polyphenols and monounsaturated fats, it protects brain cells from damage and keeps blood vessels healthy. Studies on the Mediterranean diet, which heavily features olive oil, show a reduced risk of Alzheimer's and age-related brain decline, especially in women. Olive oil also helps support hormonal balance and reduces inflammation, 2 key factors in easing menopause symptoms and protecting long-term brain function. Drizzle it on veggies, use it in dressings, or cook with it gently. Your brain will soak up the benefits. 5. Whole grains. Whole grains give your brain slow, steady fuel. They're rich in fiber, magnesium, B vitamins, and support blood sugar stability, essential for hormone and brain health. But here's an important tip. Choose organic grains when possible. Non-organic oats and wheat can contain glyphosate, a chemical linked to gut and hormone disruption. Your brain relies on a healthy gut to process estrogen and produce key neurotransmitters. Go for oats, brown rice, quinoa, or buckwheat, but make it organic when you can. Your gut, hormones, and brain will all benefit. 4th, vitamin C and E-rich foods. During menopause, the brain is under oxidative stress, and vitamins C and E are your brain's natural shields. Vitamin C, found in citrus fruits and bell peppers, supports collagen and blood flow to the brain, while vitamin E, abundant in avocados and sunflower seeds, protects brain cells from damage. These antioxidants reduce inflammation, slow down cognitive aging, and can even support hormone balance by aiding the body's detox systems. Eat a rainbow of fruits and veggies, especially those rich in color and healthy fats. They're simple, natural ways to keep your brain clear and your mood steady. 3. Botanical extracts. Nature packs serious power into plant extracts. Dr. Mosconi herself drinks noni and cranberry juice, not just for flavor, but for their dense phytonutrient content. These plant compounds act like microscopic repair agents in the body, supporting cell health, reducing inflammation, and enhancing blood flow to the brain. Botanical extracts are rich in polyphenols and flavonoids, which protect neurons from oxidative stress, a key driver of menopause-related brain decline. Choose high-quality, unsweetened versions with no additives. Even a small daily dose can support your brain's defense system. 2. Lean proteins. Protein is essential, not just for your muscles, but for your brain and hormones. During menopause, your body loses both estrogen and lean muscle. Protein helps slow that loss while also supporting neurotransmitter production, like serotonin and dopamine, which control your mood and sleep. Here's the key. Focus on clean, minimally processed sources. That means foods like organic chicken, pasture-raised eggs, tofu, tempeh, and yes, unprocessed red meat. Red meat provides iron, zinc, and B12, which are all vital for brain energy and oxygen transport. What to avoid? Processed meats like bacon, sausages, deli cuts, and hot dogs. These have been linked to inflammation, early menopause, and a higher risk of cognitive decline. Aim for quality over quantity. Pair your protein with vegetables and healthy fats for a balanced, brain-friendly plate. 1. Fermented foods. Your gut and brain are in constant communication, and during menopause, that connection becomes even more important. Fermented foods are rich in probiotics, the good bacteria that keep your gut healthy. A balanced gut microbiome helps regulate estrogen levels, reduces inflammation, and supports the production of key brain chemicals like serotonin and GABA. When your gut is healthy, your brain works better, and when it's not, you're more likely to feel foggy, anxious, or emotionally off. Regularly eating fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, or kombucha can improve digestion, reduce bloating, and help stabilize mood and energy. Tip: look for unpasteurized live culture products with no added sugar. Your gut and your brain will thrive. Menopause changes your brain. Brain fog, memory loss, mood swings, they're not random. They're signs of a 30% drop in brain energy levels during this transition. The good news? You can take control. We've covered 11 brain protective foods that help delay menopause, reduce inflammation, and keep your mind sharp, from leafy greens and fatty fish to fermented foods and healthy fats. Avoid ultra-processed foods. Prioritize real, nutrient-rich meals. Your brain deserves support, and now you know exactly where to start. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It tells YouTube to share it with more women who need this message. Subscribe for weekly videos made for midlife women like you. And comment below, which of these 11 foods surprised you the most? You've got this, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Are you over 40 and feeling like your body has a new set of rules, especially when it comes to food and nutrition during menopause? Do you find yourself wondering what you should be eating to feel your best, manage those shifting hormones, and keep your energy up? If you are nodding along, you are in the right place. Today, we are diving into 11 game-changing menopausal nutrition hacks specifically for women navigating this chapter. These are not complicated overhauls. They are smart, simple strategies you can start using right away. And you will definitely want to stick around because number 1 is the most powerful one, a real game changer that could make all the difference. Navigating nutrition after 40, especially through perimenopause and menopause, can feel like a puzzle. Your body is undergoing significant hormonal changes. Estrogen levels are fluctuating and declining, which can impact everything from your metabolism and how your body stores fat to your bone density and even your mood. Suddenly, the way you have always eaten might not be working anymore. You might notice it is easier to gain weight, especially around the middle. Your energy levels might dip unexpectedly, or you might be more concerned about long-term health, like keeping your heart strong and your bones resilient. These are not just random occurrences. They are often directly linked to these hormonal shifts and changing nutritional needs. The good news is that targeted nutrition hacks can provide powerful support, helping you manage these symptoms, nourish your body effectively, and feel more energetic and in control during this transformative period. These 11 hacks are designed to address these very challenges head-on. All right? Let us get into these 11 essential nutrition hacks that can truly support you after 40 and through menopause. We are starting with some foundational strategies and working our way down to that incredible number 1 hack we talked about. 11. Calcium and vitamin D synergy for bone strength. Calcium is critical during menopause as osteoporosis risk increases due to lower estrogen. Estrogen protects bone density, so its decline means extra vigilance. But calcium needs vitamin D for proper absorption to maintain strong bones and prevent fractures. This dynamic duo is essential. Good food sources of calcium include dairy products, leafy greens, kale, collard greens, fortified foods, some plant milks, orange juices, and canned fish with bones, sardines. For vitamin D, your body synthesizes it from sunlight, but this can be limited. Dietary sources include fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified foods. Many women over 40 may need a vitamin D supplement, especially with limited sunlight. It is wise to have your vitamin D levels checked by your doctor, as this vitamin also plays roles in immune function and mood. Protecting your bones now is an investment in your future mobility. 10. Embrace fiber-rich foods. Fiber is truly your steadfast friend during menopause. Its benefits are wide-ranging. Firstly, it is a champion for digestive health, helping to keep things moving smoothly and preventing constipation, an issue that can become more common. Beyond regularity, fiber plays a crucial role in maintaining blood sugar balance by slowing sugar absorption, preventing sharp energy spikes and crashes, leading to more stable energy and mood. There are 2 main types: soluble fiber, oats, barley, beans, apples, dissolves in water, forming a gel that can help lower LDL cholesterol. Insoluble fiber, whole grains, vegetables, wheat bran, adds bulk to stool, aiding its passage. Aiming for at least 25 to 30 grams of total fiber per day is a great goal. Achieve this by loading up on colorful fruits and vegetables, choosing whole grains like quinoa or brown rice, and making nuts, seeds, and legumes regular features. Gradually increase fiber intake, along with drinking plenty of water, for significant benefits. Consider sprinkling chia seeds or ground flaxseed on oatmeal or yogurt for an easy boost. 9. Do not fear healthy fats. Healthy fats are absolutely essential during menopause. It is time to embrace the right kinds. Fats are needed for hormone production and absorbing fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, K, vital for immune function, bone health, and skin vitality. Omega-3 fatty acids in fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, and plant sources, flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, are powerful anti-inflammatories, easing joint pain and supporting cardiovascular and brain health. Monounsaturated fats, stars of the Mediterranean diet, avocados, olive oil, almonds, are excellent for heart health and can contribute to better insulin sensitivity. Including these good fats in moderation helps keep you satisfied, supports hormonal balance, and keeps skin healthy. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil on your salad, a quarter of an avocado with eggs, or a small handful of nuts as a snack are great ways to incorporate them. Remember, quality over quantity is key. 8. Hydrate smartly. Water's importance skyrockets during menopause. Hormonal changes, particularly declining estrogen, can lead to drier skin, hair, and vaginal dryness. Staying well hydrated can alleviate these discomforts. Proper hydration also aids digestion, manages bloating, and can prevent headaches and fatigue, as dehydration is a common trigger. Sometimes, thirst is mistaken for hunger. Drinking enough water supports detoxification and consistent energy levels. Aim for at least 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, more if you are active or in a hot climate. If plain water is unappealing, try herbal teas or infuse water with cucumber, lemon, or berries. Carry a water bottle and sip regularly. Do not wait until you feel parched. Your body will thank you for this simple act of self-care. 7. Prioritize protein at every meal. Making protein a star on your plate at breakfast, lunch, and dinner is a non-negotiable hack, especially as we navigate menopause. As estrogen levels naturally decline, our bodies can unfortunately lose precious muscle mass more easily, and protein is the fundamental building block for repairing and maintaining that muscle. Keeping your muscles strong is not just about looking toned, it is vital for maintaining a healthy metabolism, as muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat tissue. This can be a real ally when your metabolism might be trying to slow down. Beyond metabolism, robust muscle mass supports your strength, mobility, and even how your body manages blood sugar. Protein also boasts a higher thermic effect of food, meaning your body expends more energy digesting protein compared to fats or carbohydrates, a subtle but helpful metabolic boost. Plus, protein is incredibly satiating. Including a good source with each meal helps you feel fuller for longer, which can significantly curb pesky cravings and prevent overeating. Think about incorporating a variety of sources like lean meats, chicken or turkey breast, oily fish, salmon or mackerel, eggs, dairy options, Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, plant-based powerhouses, lentils, beans, chickpeas, tofu, tempeh, and even quality protein powders if you find it hard to meet your needs. Aim for a palm-sized serving of meat or fish, or about a cup of cooked legumes. Ensuring adequate protein consistently throughout the day will keep your body fueled, strong, and better equipped for menopausal changes. Little changes like adding unflavored collagen peptides to your coffee or choosing high-protein yogurt can make a big difference. 6. Mindful eating practices for a better relationship with food. This hack is less about what you eat and more about how you eat. Menopause can be stressful, and stress often leads to mindless or emotional eating, derailing nutritional intentions and contributing to weight gain or digestive discomfort. Practicing mindful eating means bringing full attention to the experience of eating, the taste, texture, smell, and your body's hunger and fullness cues. Before eating, ask if you are truly physically hungry. During your meal, slow down. Put your fork down between bites and savor each mouthful. Chew thoroughly. This improves digestion and gives your brain time to register fullness, helping prevent overeating. Mindful eating fosters a healthier, more positive relationship with food, moving from restriction towards nourishment and enjoyment. It is about reconnecting with your body's wisdom. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this video, give it a like. It tells YouTube to recommend it with more women. Subscribe or share with your friends that might need it. 5. Phytoestrogen power, nature's gentle support. Phytoestrogens are plant-based compounds with a molecular structure similar to our estrogen, allowing gentle interaction with estrogen receptors. During menopause with declining estrogen, phytoestrogen-rich foods can be a helpful, natural hack for some women to manage symptoms like hot flashes and night sweats, and may support bone and cardiovascular health. Great sources include flax seeds, rich in lignans, 1 to 2 tablespoons ground daily are beneficial, chickpeas, lentils, and whole soy products like tofu, tempeh, and edamame. Choose non-GMO if tolerated. You do not need huge amounts. Consistent inclusion of moderate portions is key. Think of them as nature's gentle helpers, offering a subtle balancing effect. Adding ground flax to your smoothie or including lentils in your salad are easy ways to tap into their power. It is about working with nature to support your body's transition. 4. Manage your stress with magnesium-rich foods. Stress can feel particularly intense during menopause. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, disrupting sleep, contributing to belly fat, and worsening mood swings. Magnesium, the relaxation mineral, plays a vital role in the stress response, calming the nervous system, relaxing muscles, and promoting tranquility. It is involved in energy production, nerve function, and blood sugar control. Many women are magnesium deficient. Symptoms include anxiety, irritability, muscle cramps, and poor sleep, all common in menopause. Excellent food sources include dark leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, nuts, almonds, cashews, seeds, pumpkin chia, avocados, beans, and dark chocolate, 70% cacao or higher. Prioritizing these foods is a delicious way to support stress management. Think of it as nourishing your calm. 3. Optimize gut health for overall wellness and hormonal harmony. Gut health is foundational to overall well-being, especially critical during menopause. A healthy gut microbiome, the community of microbes in your digestive tract, is essential for nutrient absorption, immune function, and hormone metabolism, including estrogen. An imbalanced gut, dysbiosis, can cause bloating, inflammation, and mood issues. Support your gut with probiotic-rich foods, plain unsweetened yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha. Equally important are prebiotic foods, types of fiber that feed beneficial gut bacteria. Think garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, slightly unripe bananas, and oats. Nurturing a happy, diverse gut can significantly improve the menopause experience, leading to better digestion, a stronger immune system, and a more balanced mood. 2. Strategic snacking for stable energy and fewer cravings. Unexpected energy crashes and intense cravings for sugar or refined carbs are common and frustrating during menopause, often due to fluctuating blood sugar. Instead of sugary snacks causing a quick spike and deeper crash, this hack is about strategic snacking. Choose snacks combining protein and fiber or protein and healthy fats. This pairing slows digestion and sugar release, stabilizing blood sugar, providing sustained energy, and keeping you satisfied. Examples: a small handful of almonds with an apple, Greek yogurt with berries and chia seeds, celery sticks with nut butter, or a hard-boiled egg. Having healthy options ready prevents overly hungry, impulsive choices when cravings hit. Strategic snacking is about outsmarting those energy dips and cravings before they start. 1. Master your blood sugar balance. The ultimate menopause nutrition hack. This is it, the #1 most powerful, most impactful nutrition hack for navigating menopause after 40 with grace and vitality, mastering your blood sugar balance. This is not just a minor tweak, it is a foundational principle that can transform how you feel. Why is it so critical? So many of the most challenging menopausal symptoms, from persistent fatigue, disruptive brain fog, and unpredictable irritability to stubborn weight gain, especially that frustrating belly fat, and intense, overwhelming cravings for sugary or starchy foods, are either directly caused or significantly exacerbated by unstable blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar is on a constant roller coaster, spiking high after certain foods and then crashing low, your hormones, your energy levels, and your mood will inevitably follow suit. The key to breaking this cycle is to build every single meal and every snack around a core trio of nutrients: lean protein, healthy fats, and abundant fiber from non-starchy vegetables and some whole grains or legumes. At the same time, it is crucial to minimize your intake of refined carbohydrates like white bread, pastries, and sugary cereals, and added sugars. This intelligent approach to eating slows down the absorption of glucose into your bloodstream, providing a steady, sustained release of energy throughout your day and helping to keep your insulin levels stable and calm. Insulin is a powerful hormone, and keeping it in check is vital for weight management and overall metabolic health. And if you are particularly focused on tackling that stubborn belly fat, you might also find our video on 13 belly fat burning foods you need after 40. Very helpful for more targeted strategies. Truly embracing this one hack, focusing on blood sugar balance at every eating occasion, can profoundly impact how you feel. It can make it significantly easier to manage your weight, boost your energy levels naturally, clear your mind for better focus, stabilize your mood, and ultimately feel more in control of your body and your health during this important transition. It truly is the foundational piece upon which all other nutritional efforts can build for a smoother menopause journey. This is where you gain true power over how you experience this stage of life. If you have made it this far, congratulations. We have covered 11 incredible nutrition hacks, and these are not just fleeting trends. They are powerful tools to help you navigate menopause after 40 with greater ease, support your body in finding hormonal harmony, calm inflammation, and help you feel more vibrant, energetic, and in control. Remember, you do not have to implement all 11 of these hacks overnight. Start small. Pick one or two that resonate most with you and begin incorporating them into your routine this week. Listen to your body. It is your best guide and will often give you clues about what it needs most. Let the positive changes build from there, one nourishing step at a time. If you found this video helpful and empowering, please give it a like. That simple click tells YouTube to share this valuable information with more women who might be looking for these very solutions. Do not forget to subscribe for more weekly videos packed with insights on menopause nutrition, hormone balance, and smart, practical strategies to help you feel like yourself again, strong, clear, and wonderfully in control. And I would love to hear from you. Comment below, which of these 11 nutrition hacks surprised you the most, or which one are you most excited to try first? You have absolutely got this, and I am here to guide and support you every step of the way on your journey to a healthier, happier menopause.